The starters on your screens for the defending champions, the NU Lady Bulldogs. You have on the other side for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. You have Pasha, Sulit, Fujimoto, Chuatico, Minor, De Guzman, and Fiona of the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Here we go, set number 1.
Well, we have to mention if if you take the losses of NU as a prime example, that's UP and Adamson. Obviously, you cannot take Ateneo for granted in today's game.
Definitely in Ateneo.
That's what you love about this team. They're just positive about the whole situation.
And as you mentioned also, they just want to play spoilers here versus NU. And speaking of NU, let's turn it over to Denise Tule. Go ahead, Denise. It is a 3-point lead now for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Take a look at the unforced errors. You have 4 for NU, just 1 for Ateneo. So a lot of composure and focus being shown by the Blue Eagles today. And add that to the list. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Amlat. And that must be okay lang. Pag tayo hindi na pwede.
No, but she has been a revelation here for Ateneo. And we say the future looks bright for the Lady Eagles.
Very, very bright indeed. As we get back to this game, nakaisa si Lams Lamina versus Lian de Guzman. 4-point push for Ateneo. We have NU slowly trying to play catch-up here. From the back row, no go. Regalo, good defense. Belen.
Still alive.
De Guzman will adjust. Easy over. Chance for NU. Lams will go to Bella. Oh, fighting her way through.
They are striving to perfect going into the Final Four.
That's something the other teams need to prepare for. Here comes Minor from the back row. Lamina, reverse set to Solomon. Straight to the hands of AC Minor. Here comes De Guzman. And that is a monster statement block from the NU Lady Bulldogs, care of none other.
Hairdo.
Sabi nga ni Denise.
Yes, sabi ni Denise. No, but I'm sure, of course, Coach Sherwin is using the veterans for NU. But you will expect her to rise and shine.
1-point lead for Ateneo. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Lamina to serve.
Another good one. Overpass.
And a chance for Bella Belen. Gandang regalo.
She did suffer from injury.
Right. Was that 2 years ago? I believe so. Or last year, but well, hindi nakita sa camera, but she's okay now. She's still on the court. And she's gonna tough it out as this point goes to the Blue. Believe so.
Yeah.
But at any rate, you're gonna go ahead and let her rest and check on her first. Maaya contributing real quick straight from the bench. Yeah. She needs to be in tip-top shape. Talking about Alyssa Solomon, 3-point lead for NU. That's a good one here for the Blue Eagles.
No, that's what you want to see from this young squad.
And they're really putting up a fight versus NU, which is great. It continues for the Blue Eagles, just down by 1 point.
At any rate, it was a net violation. Care of whom?
I believe Erin Pangilinan. Oh, what a play! Designed so perfectly by Lams Lamina, executed so well by Vange Alinsod. Take a look at this.
Oh, pretty textbook volleyball for NU. Alinsod going up. I mean, great design play.
NU on a roll here in the first set after a pretty slow start. Ball is still alive. NU has it. Lams finds Belen, goes cross, dug up.
It's playable.
Pasha with a push. Lams. Running attack from Erin Pangilinan. Alinsog serves. Little too tight.
Yeah.
Miscue.
All boxes checked for NU.
Their system clicking in place so beautifully here. Talking about the Lady Bulldogs. And with that service ace, they are serving for the set. That's a good serve from Pangilinan. Gives a chance, opportunity for NU. None other than the team captain. Bella Belen finishes that first set. This move of the set is brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X.
She needs to learn to keep herself healthy.
They will need her most especially.
Well, even the best server is having her way, and that's bad news for Ateneo. They've got to pass better like that.
That's a good play from the Blue Eagles. That's from 1-point lead for NU. Maaya to serve. Fujimoto, quick one to Gian.
See, another good pass.
Here comes Vange, challenging the blockers. Pasha, blocked. Fujimoto, again to Pasha, with a hit out. Congratulations to Akari. To get back to this match, 8 unforced errors now for NU, 4 for Ateneo. They'll try again. Blocking is good here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Wow.
Nobody was prepared for that. Over on the Ateneo side, coming from Anaisa Solomon.
Yeah, obviously the defense was focusing on Bella Belen in the front line. You want to mount a rally.
You want to capitalize on the errors of NU. But a quick one from Pangilinan, turn things around real quick here for the Lady Bulldogs.
You see the difference, no, from the losses of NU and how they're playing here in this match against Ateneo. It was a broken play, so she just read the defense of Ateneo.
Minor slicing through that block. They're feeling good today. You can obviously see that. Good serve from Belen. Fujimoto finds Minor. Right on the money for AC. A much-needed point for the Blue Eagles.
They desperately needed that point. But yeah, you like the adjustment. Look at that. Better pass. One-on-one.
Well, NU is the best serving team in the league right now. She'll try again. Fujimoto reverses. Sumayo! Single block from Banja Alunsog. Add that to her arsenal.
Add that to the skill sets of NU.
And this defensive block is brought to you
One-on-one going Alinsug's way.
So much confidence down the side of the Lady Bulldogs. Great defense as well. Alinsug over the blockers. Scrappy plays for Ateneo. It's a good dive from Bella.
Oh!
And Erin Pangilinan joins the scoring party because why not?
I mean, the reaction time of NU is remarkable in today. At least here in the second set. Look at that. They're diving for every ball. They're keeping every ball. Have been having problems with their passing. So, not a lot of options for Fujimoto.
7-1 run now for NU. But it's all very intentional.
Yeah.
Every single decision has that intent to produce, obviously, a point. And it continues here for the Lady Bulldogs. And again, I'll say it. They're dominating this second set.
Nothing, you know, they can't get a tough block.
Pretty tough hill to climb for the Blue Eagles. Finally get one, get something here from Montoro.
Here, you want to end it.
Good services though from Montoro. Much better passing here. They go to Bella who rolls it over the blockers. Pangilinan will serve. Cortez finds De Guzman. She is blocked. But that feels outside. Make it a little bit more challenging for them. Lams goes to Maaya. Good cover. However, just not enough firepower to send this one over. It's also their, I believe, third straight year of missing the postseason. Talking about the Blue Eagles, but not the best way for them to start the set. Single block from NU. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. That is the team captain, Bella Belen.
The teams need to learn from the first set loss, the second set loss here in the third set. You have to realize the blocking is on point, so you need to cover. We saw
tied game. That point from AC Minor, one-hand set. Regalo for Maaya, and De Guzman just right in front of her. Was not per match, and she really needs to step it up today because so far it has been Minor leading the way for the Blue Eagles with 7. Easy pick. Tack serving.
good serve.
Lambs to Solomon.
Good dig.
The bump to AC Minor. A great hustle here from NU. They go to the Guzman from the left pin. Rather, now 2 points nang lamang ng NU. And you can't give these chances to the Lady Bulldogs. A quick one to Chiwatico.
Well orchestrated play for NU.
And that has been the bread and butter here of the Lady Bulldogs. 36 attack points for them, 21 for Ateneo. That's a good dig. Arroyo will chase.
Good save.
Lian putting a little bit more power. But talk about power from Maaya, and you like how everybody on the side of NU on Sunday, April 27.
After Holy Week.
Yeah, pretty long time from now. So, madami pang pwedeng mangyari. A chance for our teams to reset and regroup. Unforced errors, 16 for NU, 10 for Ateneo. And much needed point from AC Minor. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Lady Bulldogs in double digits in this match. Montoro. Chance here. Pangilinan. Nandoon si Arroyo. De Guzman from the back. Solomon goes cross. Dug up. Easy over. Another chance for the Lady Bulldogs as Lambs will find Solomon.
How many opportunities has Lambs Guzman? But we're glad she's okay.
That's right. No bad falls here. Lambs to Pangilinan. Nothing yet here. They go to AC Minor. X marks the spot.
Yep.
Community.
I totally agree with that.
Good cover there from Montoro. They'll try again.
Oh.
That goes to NU, and they will lead us to our second technical timeout.
Top seeds this season, NU already assured of a spot in the Final Four, 10-2 in the standings. And they are looking good here in this match against Ateneo. Good serve. Oh!
17, serving 15.
Good save.
Here comes Bello. They're asking for a check.
Bella to Bello.
At sabi ni Denise, diba? Leadership is not loud, it is felt. And you see that in Bella every time she's on the court with her teammates. Bello again!
Oh!
Second straight point for Aisha Bello.
Will not play next year.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's preparing for next season.
And the future looks very bright here for NU. De Guzman slicing through. A 3-point lead now for the Lady Bulldogs. Fujimoto with 12 excellent sets. She will serve. Pono, combination play.
Whoa!
What a good dig from Hugo. Here comes De Guzman, is denied. Another one over the blockers. Good cover from Pono. They go to Bella, blocked.
Whoa!
Another one for Bella Belen. Coming from this game to the last match as well.
Overpass.
Regalo for Chami.
You're just down by 3.
Correct.
Why not extend this to a 4th set?
And you know they can.
Yeah.
Combination play. Good read from Hugo. Chance for NU. Lambs will pick Solomon. Nandoon si Fujimoto. The scramble for the ball. NU has it. They go back to Solomon. They recall this one still outside.
They are knocking on NU's door ever so loudly.
Lambs reverses to Bella.
Whoa!
AC Minor. Nothing. Lambs, this time to Solomon, rolls it over. Commend the defense of Tax Fujimoto as well. Lamina tries Bella.
Oh!
Serving for the match. Ateneo needs a good swing. They look to say Pasha. She is blocked, and that is it for our match today. The 10th win of the Lady Bulldogs in UAAP Season 87.
Big games, Adamson and Nassau.